I am proud to say that since I haven't been doing as much shopping at Target or Walmart, none at Hobby Lobby. I haven't shopped there in years. Um, don't have an Adobe subscription, so never had to cancel that. Um, and that I've completely stopped shopping at Amazon. I think between Amazon and Target, oh, those places were just, you don't realize the amount of money that you're spending until you stop patronizing these places, stop shopping at these places, don't even pull into the parking lot, more or less walk into the store, how much money you can save. And I've just been funneling it directly towards credit card payments, making double, sometimes triple if I can. And I've noticed in the past couple of months that my credit score has gone up. Not that it was terrible, it was in the high sevens, but I can do better. We can always do better when it comes to your credit score. But I know that in February it went up 26 points, and then March an additional 17 points. So we'll see what April's going to look like because I'm trying to get used to buying less and less. I mean, it was hard. I had to wean myself off of it. I just couldn't do cold turkey. Walmart was easy. I can just do that cold turkey and just go to other um, grocery stores. I know that for some people, it's not so easy because Walmart is probably the only sheriff in town, and you'd have to drive an hour, 2 hours just to get to a Costco or something like that. But if you can, it is worth it. If you can make the trip, I mean, Costco's a big bulk store. So say, oh, I've got to go 2, 3 hours, but I'm only doing it one day a month, and then get everything you need and don't have to go back again to the next month. And sometimes, if you are able to buy double, it could last you well into 4 months. If you're able to do that, I know that is a privilege and not everybody can stock up, and I certainly wouldn't have been able to do any of that if I didn't work 2 jobs and have a second job specifically to be able to stock up, to be able to make extra credit card payments, to be able to um, get through life, honestly. Um, but I, wasn't going to be able to work 2 jobs forever, right? Because eventually you're going to get tired, and we shouldn't have to do that just to get by, even though I know that's what probably 90% of Americans do. It's just how we get by here nowadays. But definitely not shopping at a lot of the boycotted stores has really benefited in that way. I'm like, if I'm not spending the money there, I'm going to put it towards getting my credit cards knocked down. And it's been beneficial. And I'm thinking, wow, if I'd have done this earlier, before any boycotts even started, and just had that mindset to do it, I would have been in a better position earlier. But that's neither here nor there. It's working out now. Um, Spend that extra money if you can, you know, to make extra credit card payments if you have credit cards, or if you have a car payment, your monthly car note. Do that. I did do that for the month of March and make 2 payments in 1 month. So for April, I just did the one. And then whenever it looks like I can do that again, I'll double up on a car payment. Again, I know not everybody's able to do that, but I was working 2 jobs for a really long time, and I'm down to the one now. And it just really helps to shop less. And I don't know why we had to get this big wake up call in order to realize that, you know, we were buying so much material stuff that we really didn't need. It was more of a want. Target was a want, unless I was getting like grocery items, but I was going in other aisles that weren't grocery, and it was just like fun stuff. And then same thing with Amazon. Some things I got that were, beneficial to like my business, but let's be honest, Amazon was like 90% need, 90% wants, and 10% need. You know what I'm saying? Out of 100%, 90% of that stuff I wanted, didn't necessarily need. 10% of it I really, really needed. So, anyways, you guys cut where you can. If you can, try to get to Costco, even if it's only once a month, buy in bulk. And another thing that I'm going to start doing, I'm going to Google some local farmers and go and see if I can just go to a farm and buy direct from the farmer. So, and I'm sure that they would really appreciate that too. So I'm going to try that for the month of May. Or if I can, I might get in that last week of this month of April. So we'll see. But just trying to recycle, reuse, reduce, and we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys are doing to generate extra income if you can in the comments.